So I'm starting out with this Insta Ready primer. It's like a slippery silicone primer, and I'm just putting that all over my face. Then I'm going in with the Nudewear foundation, which is not a new release, but it's one of my favorite foundations from Physicians Formula, and I am just using my makeup sponge to press that into my skin. I prefer to use beauty sponges. I feel like it makes the application so much smoother than a brush, but I have not tried those oval brushes yet, so I don't know how well they work. Next, I'm going with the Insta Ready concealer, and I'm just putting that under my eyes to hide my bags. Then I'm going to dip a dampened beauty sponge into the mineralwear loose powder, which is a bit messy, so just be careful when you open this, and I'm just going to press the powder all over my face. I usually start with where I applied concealer, but there's no rhyme or reason to where you have to start your powder, so just press it in to make sure that your makeup is fully set. And then going in with the Sculpting Trio, it has the light shade for setting your concealer or brightening your under eye area, which is what I'm doing here. I'm just putting it under the eyes, along the bridge of my nose, forehead, and chin, just to kind of highlight the highest points of my face. Then I'm going in with that cool tone, perfect for sculpting and contouring your face just under my cheekbones. And then using the warmest shade, I am just brushing that along my hairline, along my forehead and temples to warm up my face and kind of bronze my face. Next, going in with the highlighting trio, I am going to be using the gold shade and brushing it along my cheekbones. This kind of gives you a warm glow. And I'm using the e.l.f. brush. Next, I'm going in with a fan brush and the bright white highlight just on the very tips of my cheekbones for that really intense highlighty beam glow, and I'm doing it on the bridge of my nose and Cupid's bow as well. Next, take the butter blush, which is smooth and creamy just like the butter bronzer and smells like coconut, and I'm going to brush that all over the apples of my cheeks and dust up towards my temples. It comes in two shades. This is the pinky golden one. I think it's called Golden Light or Golden Glow or something like that. Natural Glow. Next, I'm going in with the Physicians Formula Matte Eye Primer, which comes in a wand. Dab it onto your lids, and then you can buff it in with your fingers or a brush. I generally use my fingers just because for me, the fewer brushes I use, the easier, the less I have to clean, and I generally go for what is easier when I'm pressed for time. And Physicians Formula came out with two shadow palettes. I am going in with the nude palette, and I'm just brushing a matte, flesh-toned shadow all over my lids and up to my brow bone, just to even out my lids before applying colored shadows. And then I'm going to take this color and use it as my transition shade and put right in my crease and buff it around using windshield wiper motions. And then taking this darker color, I'm going to apply that to the outer corners of my eye. And since I'm going for a more subtle look, I am using this shimmery champagne color all over my lid. I'm just going to apply that with my finger. I find that these shadows work best when applied with a finger. Next, I'm going in with this brown shade just on the outer corner to really deepen up my eye. Then dipping in with this purple, continue to deepen up the outer portion of your eye, just to kind of get that subtle smoky look. Then going in with the new Physicians Formula eyeliner in black, I am going to line my lash line. These aren't the easiest pencils to work with, but they do a decent job. Then I'm going to curl my lashes. I couldn't tell you what brand of lash curler this is, perhaps Bella & Bear. I believe I got it on Amazon. And then I'm going in with this Physicians Formula Fiber Mascara. It's like their Fiber Duo, but all in one wand. It's a very thick consistency, and I'm just going to put that on my lashes. Then using their Fiber Brow product, I am going to apply the fibers with this kind of doe foot applicator. Just apply right over your natural brow hairs just to kind of thicken and define. And then use the other side, which is a highlighter, to highlight under your brow. Then using the Argan Oil Lip Gloss, I am going to moisturize my lips before applying any further product. And using the Insta-Ready setting spray, I am going to set all of my makeup. This extra moisture just helps to kind of set everything in place and pull everything together. And while my face is still a little bit damp, I'm just going to apply an extra layer of highlighter for that extra beaming look. So here is the finished look using all the new Physicians Formula products. See you in my next video.